Hello everyone. I haven't done a video for a while. I've had other things playing on the go, but I received in the post just the other day the Conductive ink from Robert Murry-Smith as part of the Indiegogo campaign, which I've been so impatient. I was almost wanting the ink as soon as I'd done the donation, but Robert is true to his word, obviously sent through the ink, and so I've been playing around, having little bits of success here, there and everywhere. However, there was a video that Robert sent through this morning, well, the other day, with regards to more about the Lovell method. Now, it did intrigue me actually. We talk a lot about on how heat will generate electricity using the Lovell method, and Robert's gone through and mentioned about the individual patent, which I haven't yet read through, but I've kind of got a basic understanding of what's happening. Now, if I just go through on my previous videos, I dropped a clock and had some glass that obviously dropped out, so I kind of use it. So using the method of getting the ink constant, using the kind of blade method in there. So again, this is it from my previous videos. I've got now the copper tape. Underneath that is the Indiegogo ink, well, the Conductive ink. It's the non-waterproof one, just to highlight. Robert does do two versions, and he's doing some other videos which are quite interesting on about the swag generator. Hope I've got that right. So again, copper tape, the ink, then there's a layer of zinc oxide, which I didn't use the press method that Robert's kind of alluded to in terms of seeing whether anything gets better. What I actually did was I layered my zinc oxide onto the graphene ink, the graphene ink, and conductive ink. Depends on which way you want to look at that. So on top of the conductive ink, then I layered my aluminium foil over the top of that, and then I used a AA battery, sorry, AAA battery, I'm getting all this wrong, AA battery, and rolled it almost like a rolling pin. Now I've wrapped this in cling foil, and this is what mainly the video is about. Is I've got a bit of a kind of bulk up part, but that's, I can cut that way if I wanted to. So that's how I kind of pressed everything together. Now, interestingly, at the moment, if I was to do, I'll just get a quick voltage test, I'm in quite high figures. Well, as high as I've got them. I mean, I've seen this go up to 8.5. I mean, if I was to add a little bit of body heat, let's see if this will go up to where I want it to. So this, oh, by the way, this is just cling film on top of it, and it's part of my. But if I go like that and press down, also I think there is a there we go. So quite happily put into 0.8 volts. However, so that led me to think as well. We always talk a lot about the way heat is going to make this generate electricity, which we quite happily proven, and the patent actually does cover that. And however, if we were to then turn it on its head as well, that's okay for people who live in ambient temperatures or anything that gets above 0 degrees. But there are other countries out there that it's not actually too warm. I hate the cold personally, and I wouldn't ever want to live in any of the countries. But if you take up into the Arctic Circle, I mean, that's a very barren place. Again, so what I'm going to do is literally take this, place it into my bowl of imaginary water at the moment. Obviously I will top it up, and stick that in the freezer and wait a couple of hours until it's all frozen, and then going to take a reading from there. And I'm just curious as to what's going to happen. So I'll post this one now as part 1, and then I'll come back in a couple of hours and post part 2 and see what it is. It might be registering 0, but hey, it proves a principle. Okay.